Hey there, Crashers, and welcome to a very special video. Tomorrow morning, Ryan and myself are going to be going down to the Sussex Flea Market. Now, this is one of the biggest flea markets in the world. Just to get a small look at the NBAA Flea Market, it's normally held annually on the weekend of the third Saturday in August in Prince Louis Park over in Sussex. Originally organized by the club as an antique automotive flea market and car corral, the Sussex Flea Market has since become a 3-day provincial extravaganza with a broad range of items for sale from hundreds of different vendors. Right now they have over 860 sites, which are all usually filled to the brim. Alright, so hopefully we'll find something when we're out there, maybe some rare video games, especially some of the ones that I've been looking for. Rule of Rose comes to mind, as well as maybe Clock Tower on the PS1. I don't know, I'm going to have to be pretty selective about the things that I buy, but we're going to be there bright and early, so that means that we have to hit to bed. Let's go! Alright, so it looks like Ryan's here and we're ready to go. Now, the only thing is I don't know how much of the flea market they'll actually let me film. I'll try to sneak in a few shots here and there if they're real dicks about it. But nonetheless, we're going to film the rest of the trip too, so come on, let's go say hey to Ryan. Alright, so here we are. We're getting ready to go to the Sussex Flea Market. I'm with Ryan. He's going to be driving the whole way down. So, is there anything that you hope to find here?
Well, I'm hoping to find some Hot Toys. That would be cool, but I'm going to be broke if I do.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of worried. The only thing I'm worried about is just like the same kind of like price inflation, especially for like games. Now that people know how much games are worth and stuff like that, it's like I feel like they're going to be charging like an arm and leg, but I've only got so much money to spend, so.
Yeah.
But we're going to hit the road, and we'll catch up with you guys when we're there. Alright, so I decided to do this a little bit different. When we were actually out on the grounds, I didn't have a whole lot to say. Alright, so where do you want to start? We were more interested in actually finding some items, so instead I figured I would do like a bit of a post-commentary. If you see anything, by the way, just like yell at me. Alright, so the first thing I should probably mention is that this place was massive. There was a lot of stuff to look through, and my main goal was looking for video games. And there was a lot of stragglers, like these 360 games, Xbox consoles. I even found a few Xbox Ones, but they wanted almost retail price for them, so they weren't really worth it. House the classic. Classic on Xbox. I wanted to also try and capture some of the other stuff that was kind of found around the grounds. Lots of really cool, interesting things for people that were looking for all kinds of collectibles from like every walk of life, so it's not just gaming. But yeah, me and Ryan had a good time trying to find some interesting products, and kind of satisfied with what we walked away with, so. GTA 4, 360 Guild Wars, what is this? I actually thought this thing was pretty interesting. Quick reference map stand. Yeah, I never seen anything like that around before. N64 reproduction controllers? These guys were great. Sweet. They actually had quite a bit of different stuff that I was interested in for sure, and really friendly too. They knew a lot about what they were selling, so that's always good to see. A lot of these people have no idea what they have, but there was more than a few gaming vendors that were quite into the whole collecting thing, and unfortunately that meant stuff that was going to be pretty high priced, but you know. This is the bulk of what I'm here for. Yeah. How's it going?
Not too bad yourself?
Not too bad at all.
Looking for anything in particular?
Oh, always, man, but the list is too long. So I just kind of browse through, see what I can find.
Just PlayStation?
No, I'm also looking for some like PS2 stuff as well, some N64, like a little bit of everything, so.
Okay. I've got some more Atari hiding underneath that.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Thanks, man.
And the PlayStation 2 is more...
Yeah, they were really helpful. They definitely had a good variety of games, so. Smash Bros. Nice. I was looking for some really good bargains, like stuff that was going to be dirt cheap, but there really wasn't anybody that was putting this stuff dirt cheap. Problem nowadays is that everybody knows exactly what things are worth, so they normally charge accordingly. Oh man, I don't remember which one of these I'm missing. I'm missing one of them though. I remember which one.
1000 series.
Definitely interested in Katamari Damacy though.
1000 series, 175, but it has a pretty
What else is there?
card.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys were pretty cool. They were good. Here you go, man.
Thank you very much. I
Thanks.
hope you enjoy.
Thank you. They had that custom Iron Man NES as well, which was pretty sick. I only noticed the player's guides like afterwards too. Yeah. This guy's place was fucking crazy, man. He had a lot of everything. The one thing that kind of like made me mad though was, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I was looking for Rule of Rose, and when I talked to him, he said that he did have it, but it was in his store all the way over in Dartmouth. And I was like, fuck, man, why didn't you bring it? I would have bought it today. And I was willing to pay like $100 and something for it. And yeah, nope, nothing. So lovely. Instead, though, he did have a few games that were kind of interesting. How much? 60.
I'm doing better now that I took off my hoodie. What? I basically went yesterday from...
Oh, I'm just noticing right now, Silent Hill Downpour. That's one of the ones that I would have thrown in the collection. I never see it on PlayStation. I always see it on Xbox. That's the thing. Watching this in like retrospect, it's like shit. I would have picked up some of this stuff. The $30 for Oculus Beat wasn't horrible. Man of Steel over here. Yeah, the whole time Ryan found one hot toy, I think.
Hold on.
Yes. I don't know if this is what Steph's looking for or not. The second I saw these, I was like, this is probably what Steph would want. Is there actual games over there? I see a bunch. Yeah, okay.
I got Simon's Space, and I think
this guy had an amazing amount of games, but yeah, there wasn't really anything that kind of like super caught my eye, but I was looking for very specific stuff. The quality of what he had, though, was pretty decent overall. I'd say that it was definitely like worth checking out next year again, see if he's got some more. Yeah.
what you're looking for?
Some amiibos and extra stuff laying around. Pretty cool. I saw that Metroid thing and I was like, what the hell is that? Didn't see any? No. It was so crowded in here though, but I get why he did a tent. If it rained, this stuff would have been damaged. It would have been awful.
I remember you saying that.
I saw a few boxed games and got excited, but there wasn't really anything super crazy in there. All the time when I would go to look at PS1 games too, people would always be crowded around the PS1 games. Complete bullshit. And this place, like the video doesn't even do it justice, this place was huge. Ethan's assless chaps. Pepsi. Pepsi. I started getting really tired around our like third or fourth time around. Like we spent quite a bit of time going through this place. Ryan was looking for a coin guy, a guy that was selling some vintage coins, and we just couldn't find him. Pepsi and Coke, thanks. Those are so cool. And it's amazing. Yeah, there was a musket or some kind of musket type gun up on the back, and I was like, that's awesome. This guy here actually used to sell a lot of stuff in Moncton, and unfortunately, the flea market that he sold out of closed down. It took a while, but Ryan eventually started finding some stuff that he was interested in. And then people were selling all kinds of random stuff throughout the entire show. Also, more than aware that my commentary is not great.
I'm actually really surprised that they even had this kind of stuff.
And if anything, all my content is poorly timed. But, yeah, I'm trying my best here.
What the fuck are these? Bakemonogatari cards? What the hell are these? $3. Bakemonogatari cards? What?
I like how it says
a
Aramo on it, too.
This is so cool.
It's not Aramo.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they sell literally everything here. I just figured this shot would be nice because you actually haven't seen me at the convention. I only had shots of Ryan. Convention, flea market, but anyway. And it was hot, guys. Wow. Like, it was an incredibly hot day. We got lucky that there was clouds, like, quite a bit. People were selling lots of media, like tons and tons. But yeah, I wish I could have shown you guys more, but unfortunately I didn't film a whole lot more than that.
Alright, so we ended up getting out of the flea market. Overall, how would you say it was?
It was really good. There was quite a few collectibles there. Nothing I was really 100% looking for, but still got a couple good items.
Yeah, it came away with a few things. There was a lot more video game booths there than I was anticipating. I was thinking that maybe, like at most, we would see maybe a few mom and pop shops with like one or two. But no, fuck, there was a lot, like vendors from out of town all piled up and everything. So I got quite a haul. We'll take a look at that when we get back. Yeah, you know if you might be doing a video for your stuff or
definitely am. Yeah, I've got one half recorded.
All right, so he's probably gonna have something on his channel. When he's got that done, I'll put links to that down below. You guys can go check it out. And we're gonna go grab a bite to eat, and then finally get some R&R back at home. So let's go.
Alright guys, so sadly as I got to the end of making this video, I started running really short on time, but nonetheless I wanted to show you guys what we actually got at the flea market. I'll keep wanting to say convention for some reason. I got myself a bunch of PS2 games, and surprisingly I only went in looking for one PS2 game in particular, like I mentioned at the start of the video, Rule of Rose, which I did not find, but these here have been fantastic additions to the collection. I was really happy to find Katamari Damacy in such good condition, as well as Fatal Frame 2. That one there was a game I was looking for quite a while complete. And Stilla Deus is also really nice to add to the collection. Then Smuggler's Run was just part of a package deal with the Deus Ex. And yeah, overall I think that this was a really nice little pile of games to get. On top of that, on the PS1, I got Kartia, I do believe it is pronounced, but I could be wrong there. I don't know a whole lot about it, but the price was right, so I grabbed it. However, at the end of it all, La Pièce de Résistance, I got myself a copy of Chrono Trigger for an amazing deal. I won't even disclose how much in the video, but it was a really good deal. I am so happy to finally have this in the collection. It's a game that I was missing for so long. But the condition that I bought it in, I think, is really good. And he actually showed me it works. So, yeah, it's great. I'm glad to finally have this. So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you all next time. Okay. So far, so good.
Do we want to go back to see if...
No, we do not want to go back. We never want to go back. We live in the rest of this dungeon for the rest of our lives. We will never go back. Okay.
Alright, let's keep going.
Hey, there's an item back there. So I just go back. Yeah. Somebody should clip that. That was great.